Hello guys, this is Panos from unixmen.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to browse around the terminal. First of all, let's see where we are. PWD stands for Parent Working Directory, and it shows you the current working directory. Where are you right now? So I am inside home/Dr. Paneas. I'm inside my home directory. Who am I? I'm Dr. Paneas, so I'm inside my home directory. Let's see if there are any files here. There aren't. The ls command stands for list or listing the files or folders inside the current working directory. So there are any files or folders here. Let's create our first folder. I'm using the command makedir, mkdir. Let's say our folder name folder. ls again, and as you can see here is my folder. Let's create another one, folder 0, folder 3. ls, here is our folders. ls dash la, L stands for long listing and A stands for all, meaning that using the all you are able to see all the files, including the hidden ones starting with a dot. As you can see here, there are some hidden files starting with a dot, and in some cases these files are used for configuration purposes. Okay, now as you can see here, the long listing provides you with the owner of the file or the folder, okay, with the group owner, and it tells you that this is a directory because the first bit in the permission area here indicates that folder 3 is a folder, folder 2 is also a folder, and folder here is also a folder. Okay, so let's change directory and go into folder. So I'm using the command cd, which stands for change directory, followed by the name of the folder I want to go into. And now I'm inside folder, which is inside my home directory. I can also go back using cd and 2 dots, which stands for go back or move up or move back one level in your directory structure. And now I'm back to home Dr. Paneas, and this is my folders, lsal. Okay, now let's go back to folder cd. I'm pressing F, and now I'm going to press the tab key for auto completion instead of writing all the letters. Okay, so let's create a file. vi file, press I key, line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9, line 10, line 11, line 12, line 13, line 14, and finally line 15. Okay, this is my file and its contents: colon, WQ, exclamation mark for save and exit, And now I'm able to see that there is a file here, lsal. Here is a file, my file, and if I want to see its contents, I can use the cat file, the concatenation command, and I can see all the contents of the file, the whole content of the file, or tail file, in which I'm able to see the last 10 lines of the file, or head file, which I can see the first 10 lines of the file. Okay, so what else? Let's rename our file. Our file is named file, and let's name it new file. So in Linux, when you want to rename a file, you are doing this by moving the file. So I'm going to use the command move mv, followed by the file I want to rename, followed by the name of the new renamed file. Let's say new file ls, and as you can see, there is no file anymore, there is just new file. Same contents but different name. Cat new file. It's just like right click, cut, right click, paste, but with right click and rename, all in one step. Okay, now as you want to delete the file, if you want to delete the file, you can use the command rm, remove the file, okay, followed by the file name, new file, press enter, and to verify this, as you can see, there is no new file anymore. Now beware of this, and please notice that there is no way to recover this file anymore. There is no recycle bin in terminal, so this file is gone for good. Okay, let's move backwards now. As you can see, I'm using cd space followed by 2 dots in order to move up one level in my directory. So I'm now in home / drpaneas. Let's go a little back. Now I am at home. Okay, let's go back, and now I am in the / or root directory. Now, as you can see, these are the contents of the root directory. If you want to go quickly into your home directory, you can do this. You can go cd, enter, and now I am inside my home directory. Another way to do this, let's go back to cd /. As you can see, I'm back to root directory. If another way to go quickly into your home directory is using cd and the tilde or tilde, I don't know how it is pronounced, right? And press enter. As you can see here, I am again inside /home / Dr. Paneas, my home directory. Let's go back and show you the third way, which is the most obvious way to use the full path. Okay, home drpaneas, and I am again inside my home directory. Or I think you can use this one using the home global variable, using the $sign in front of it, and you can see again I'm in my home directory. Okay, now let's rename a directory. Renaming a directory is like renaming a file. So, for example, as you can see, I have a folder here. Let's rename our folder 3 to folder 5. So, again, renaming in Linux is like moving things. So, folder 3, rename it into folder 5. List, and as you can see here, the folder 3 has been successfully renamed into folder 5. Now let's delete a directory. Like files, you use the remove command, but now you are going to use the remove directory command. And let's remove folder 5. ls, and as you can see, folder 5 has been deleted. Again, there is no recycle bin to restore any file from it. Notice here that the rmdir command works only for empty directories. If the directory includes anything inside of it, you couldn't remove dir this command. For example, let's take a look at the ls folder. There is nothing here, so let's go into the folder and create one file. I'm going to use the touch command in order to create an empty and plain text file. Let's say file. As you can see here, there is a file, but there is nothing. There are no contents inside of it. Okay, so go back, and now folder is not empty anymore. So if I try to remove dir folder, remove dir, fail to remove folder. Here it says, sorry for this, is in Greek language, it says that the directory is not empty. Okay, so you are going to use the rm-r flag. Using the r flag, which stands for recursive, means please delete the directory along with all of its contents, like folders, subfolders, subfolders, files, subfiles. Okay, so folder, and to verify that it has been deleted, as you can see here, there is no folder anymore, it has been deleted. Okay, now let's see how you can copy a file. Let's create a file. Let's go into folder 2. ls, it's empty, so let's create a file. That's file 1. And in order to copy a file, which stands for right click copy, right click paste, how to copy and paste a file, it's the same thing. You can use the copy command cp followed by the file you want to copy into the location you want this file to be copied. Let's say file 2. And now I have two files with the same contents, but from one place to another. There are two different locations, but the content is the same. Both files have no content inside of them, but if they had, the content will be copied also as well. Okay, now let's remove the files. Let's remove the file 2. Okay, file 2 has been removed. And let's see something else. Let's see how you can go into the cd root. Now I'm into the root directory, and here, if you are going into my videos here at unixman.com, we're going to talk about the etc directory, cd etc, and here is a list with all the configuration files in Linux. If there is anything you want to be configured, it is located here, like Apache, SSH, networking, message of the day, MOTD, whatever. They are all located into the etc directory. For example, SSH. Now there are all the configuration files for my SSH. I can even configure or manipulate my services. Service SSH restart, sudo sshd, sorry, in order to restart my SSH server. Permission denied because I'm not root, but using the sudo command I can ask my friend root to do something for me, and as you can see here, I have just restart my SSH server. Everything is inside the etc directory. All the configuration files of Linux are located here. Let's go back, and the other directory I'm going to talk to you about is the var directory, which stands for variable. Let's go inside var and ls. As you can see here, there are all these kinds of files and folders that are changing frequently, and this is the lib, the libraries, and the log. Okay, let's go to logs, and here are all the monitoring of your Linux system. If you are not familiar with this location, you better be, because using this directory you will be able to troubleshoot and figure out all the problems related with your Linux system. Okay guys, I think now you are more comfortable to mess around with your terminal, create files, copy files, cut, rename, move, create directories, delete directories, and whatever. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. For more information, please go at unixman.com. Thank you.